I did it on current gen. Kevin Durant build like everybody asks for. I got one on next gen. I'm not changing him. Trust me, people sleeping on a lot of stuff. I'm gonna show y'all soon. We going to the new pie chart all the way to the bottom. First speed chart is the highest one. And here is the stats right here for you to guys see it on screen. Before I lower his arms and make his wingspan lower to get that higher shot. Now, most people are looking at this like, oh, Kevin Durant build. Remember, current gen still gets +4, okay? Very, very key, and you're going to see the stats change soon. But this is where I went with 70 close shot, drive layup, 70, 64 dunk. You see all the stats right here. You see what my ball handling is, right? A 67. But add +4 to that 67. What is that? A 71. When do you get certain pro moves? 70. Okay. The higher SIGs and tier SIGs are higher, you know, but you still get nice moves at 70. So you see we can get that once we hit a 99. See, this is one of those potential builds. You gotta just they at first they start off rough, but once you get them maxed out, oh yeah, he feels real good. It feels real clean. This is similar to the KD build I made in 21 current gen. But this is the new pie chart, so it's a little bit different. Now, we don't get too many finishing on this build. You see, we only gonna get one finishing. But in each season, we're gonna get a finishing badge, okay? And I'm gonna throw more finishing on. I'm probably gonna try to get posterizer, even though I have it at a 64. I'm just gonna throw boost on there. They have dunking sleeves, all types of stuff in the game, right? Content, right? So you have to also pay attention to that when you're making your builds, right? You don't want to end up making your builds being so much in a rush, paying attention to what other people are doing. You got to realize what was all put in the game, the information 2K gave you guys, the content, like, you know what I'm saying? Looking at how they have an arm sleeve that increases defense, an arm sleeve that increases block. I looked at some of the content DLC for the first season already. And when you see stuff like that, you have to add that to your build. But people won't do that before they make their build. They'll just, you know, or they just too shaky on or too indecisive on certain stats, when you still have to have skill utilizing these stats, whether you have a low 3-ball, high 3-ball, high dribbling, low dribbling, high defense, low defense. You know, some people can work with balanced stats, so it's all about the player. Now, height in this game is very important. Why? Because most people are making the smaller players so they can move faster and better. If you have a taller player that's getting higher off the ground more than a shorter player, guess what's happening? You're shooting in his eye. Even if you have that silver dead eye, even if you have that dead eye on gold, if you're taller, it makes that dead eye even more of a boost. Remember, Mike Wayne touched up on that. Okay, now look what happens when we go up to 6'9" height. We go down to 190 just so we can get that perimeter and that lateral up. Now we go all the way up to 6'9" height, okay? Now, here's the important thing. We're going to get that dribbling up to a 71 because we had a 67. We're going to get that 3-ball up to an 80, okay? Because we're going to put our arms down. Yes, I really found him. Like, I was literally digging. And yes, I'm going to go with slight body. You got to throw people off. Placebo effect. I'm going to keep saying it. Remember who put y'all on game with it. Make yourself skinny, but have some crazy good stats. And then people think like you can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? They think you little body. They think you small body, okay? Now, look what happens when we go up into the height. You see my block is now at a 71, okay? We get a block to go up a little bit higher. It looks like the handling is getting a bad hit, but don't worry about that. 71 is all we're going to need on this 6'9" build on current gen, okay? Kevin Durant. Gonna go down in the weight, get him right. Add the +4 to this, okay? Now, I'm not going to add the content DLC until, you know, I make certain videos on it. But add the +4 to that 3-point shot. That's an 80 ball. That's Kevin Durant's 3-ball. 80 ball with shooting badges, okay? We're going to have a 71 ball handle. And mind you, we're 6'9". Look at the block. At least we're at a 65. That's going to go up 69. Add boost. That's a 70 block. We good to go. You see what I'm saying, fellas? Y'all see how I'm doing the math? Look at my dunk. 62. Add boost. We're going to get the +4. We're going to be high on the dunk. We're going to get those extra badges. I could get posterizer there on silver. There we go. Full Kevin Durant build. You know, we're bounced around everywhere. Look at the passing. Look at the perimeter. It's going to be up. Add boost. Basically an 80 perimeter defense. Because you add that +4 to the lateral and the perimeter. The add boost. Basically an 80. Add a defensive sleeve. Anything. You see what I'm saying, fellas? Now look at my speed and acceleration. +4. We're going to be in the 80 speed. Acceleration. We're going to be in the 80. And we got Hall of Fame playmaking on this build. Yes, it looks like we have bad handling, but this is one of those builds that you have to level up. Get them to Super Saiyan, basically. Look at the vertical. Not bad. We get that gym rat. We're going to be in the 60s. Crazy Kevin Durant build. This is the best by far. Because the driving layup is going to be a 74. We're going to add boost. The close shot's going to go up, be in the 70s. You know, we're going to get all of our stats back. Look at my post fade. We even have a post fade. Okay. Yes, I added free throw in there because we need those shooting badges. Badges are key in the game. So understand when you see me fill up a certain category and it may be like, yo, why you put that there? I may have needed the certain badge points. I'm going deep in the system. I'm not sitting here just plain scratching these builds up, making it quick. I'm building them based off of how I used to build my old builds and certain changes depending on the new pie charts and depending on the new mechanics that they have implemented in the game. So yes, we have baby arms, but remember, you are 6'9" height, okay? That makes up for those arms. You basically have long arms still, okay? That's just how it is when you have that height. You know, that's that advantage you get. But there is cons as well to having height. But when you have skill and you know how to play with some of these limitations, it doesn't matter, okay? You just get the bonuses and the perks of having the high height. Slight body, yes, I want him to look scrawny. I want him to look like a baby. I want him to. Now you see here on the screen, 20 shooting, 18 playmaking, 8 defense, and of course 1 finishing. And like I said, we're going to add more to that finishing when we get those extra badges, okay? Now look at the shooting. Blinders gold. We get chef, so we're going to be able to shoot those threes. We get circus threes. We get green machine. Of course, I may use one of those shooting badges, like from one of the seasons to chef to get it to gold. We got hot zone hunter gold, limitless spot up, dead eye silver. So yes, we're going to be shooting over people. Difficult shots, bronze, rhythm shooter bronze. Why do you think they only let me cap out to dead eye silver, people? Because you get extra badges in the season and you'll be able to add it to your players. You understand? So they're not going to let me get that Deadeye Gold. That's going to be OP. I'm already at 6'9". So they have to still have the balance because they know they're giving us extra stuff. Use your mind, people. Don't be falling into the people that, oh, they made the builds go, this is bad this year, and oh, they try to balance it. Don't be listening to them people. Trust me. I see how 2K is doing it, and I'm going to be breaking it down when I start bringing y'all gameplay. Even more gameplay is going to start showing y'all more on how these badges are playing out, how you're supposed to be utilizing them, the shot selection you're supposed to be taking, all that good stuff, okay? Jump shots, everything. We're going to get deep. It's a lot of stuff. And remember, they basically have all the same badges from last year. And remember, there was good badges from last year, stacked on top of more new badges. You see what I'm saying? And then these new badges are good. They're not like trash badges. So now you have that pick and choose, like, damn, what do I want to go with? And there has been some nerfs and buffs on some of the mechanics. You know, you need certain badges to do certain things now, like hyperdrive to make your forward cross, your moving crossover faster. Look at the dribbling, people. I'm gonna be able to have some Hall of Fame playmaking. You know, use some of those extra badges from the season. I don't know what I will put it on it, but look at it. Stop and go, gold. Quick chain, gold. Quick step, gold. Handles for days, gold. I'm gonna have that ankle breaker on bronze just so we can get little light stuns. Hyperdrive, space creator, and unpluckable. Now I run that ankle breaker on bronze. I may put it up to silver because I run boost and you'll get that extra. You'll get those extra ankle breakers running them, right? You know, and then I want space creator because the middies are back, people. It's not nothing that I feel like is trash anymore, or you can't use them, or they're too like iffy. No, if you're really nice, you know how to take your middies. You got a good close shot. You got certain badges. Yes, sir. Because close shot does add to the midi this year. I don't know what I think is, if it's close fades. I'm not sure, but it adds to it. We're gonna test it out more in the gameplay. So y'all know how I'm gonna have a 79 perimeter defense and lateral quickness. Okay. and then throw on boost, that's basically an 80, or add one of those sleeves to make my defense look, you know what I'm saying, or one of the content that they added, new content later on the road. But boost is basically going to give me an 80. Look at the defensive setup I got right here. Menace. So when I'm pressing them, oh yeah, Intimidator, because my contest game is good. I know how to contest naturally, play real good defense without just having Intimidator bail me out, okay? Tireless Defender, Rim Protector, so we can get those blocks. And we add and boost to everything. Rebound Chaser, so we can actually get some boards and be, you know, utilize that rebound that we do have. And Clamps on Bronze. Good to go. Okay, 80 perimeter D, Clamps Bronze. Menace is going to bring their badge level down for me, so that's going to give me some help as well on defense. So you see I'm strategizing right there to take him down a little bit. Okay, you're going to come with all these crazy badges. If I'm playing you tight with Menace, it's going to bring you down a little bit and bring you more down to my level. Your ankle breakers may not be that more effective. You see how you got to make that strategy go into play. All right, but I ain't trying to give out all the crazy super gems yet. We're going to give y'all the gameplay and break it down even more. Make sure you're on good vibes. Everybody been asking for this KD build. It's finally here. I feel like this is the best. I ain't going to lie to you. This is the best. It's just one of those builds that you have to get it to the final stats to see it. And then it's like, damn, you really are balanced everywhere. Then we get Hall of Fame playmaking, 71 ball control. You know I'm going to add on boost. I could tell somebody to run floor general. He still can momentum. I'm going to show you a little clip here at the end. Like, it's crazy, man. I'm finding good things, man, with this builder, right? And I see why it's like that. So as you can see, my build can momentum cross. It can move. Like, I was cool because I was just dribbling, trying to just test out how the build can actually dribble. Is it going to be worth it? And it's like, oh yeah, it's worth it. I can feel it already. Once you go up with the mathematics system, you add boost, you max your build out, you're gonna feel the benefits. Because I have handles for days on gold. They're not gonna allow me to touch those badges if the stats couldn't correlate to a certain way. You understand? So just watch, fellas. I'm gonna show y'all the real balance magic. You know how you really supposed to do things. So let's watch. We're gonna cap it off here, man. Look, momentum. I'm about to show y'all real quick. Look at this. You see what I'm saying? No speed up there, nothing like this. This is just a little testing the build thing out. So this is to show you guys it's about to really get dangerous on current gen.